Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. As I had shared earlier, I am starting this new series Day to Day Challenges. So, this is the first episode, and if you are new to this channel and podcast, please follow me and subscribe to my channel. So, let's begin. So, I want to warn you that this may be a long episode, so please be patient and stay with me till the end. So, I am an eternal optimist, and this is what I think is my greatest strength. Still, I can get demotivated easily, so, like any others. So, even I lose hopes. It's not like always I am on that high vibe and positive mind. Reality is that we have to work on it. So if we go off also, we have to come back little like early. So it's not that if you are optimistic or positive thinking person, it's not that always 100% of times you are on positive. You see everything. So in everything what happens around you or in your life in a positive way. Yes, you see majority times, but sometimes genuinely it happens that you may lose hope or you may see some negative. You can go into that negativity spell or that mood. So in those conditions, how I come out, so how I motivate myself, so that's what I'll be sharing here, and the challenges I have faced so far. So it may not be in a sequential order, but I'll be sharing few of my challenges and few others I'll be sharing in coming episodes. So I'm sharing with you how I overcome that negative spells, negativity, and how I gain my positivity back and how I get motivated. So I started my journey of psychology and coaching field in this field 5 years back. It was not easy for me to change my field from engineering to psychology. So I have been working as I had been working as an engineering assistant in an engineering college as assistant professor for many years in fact. And also it's a fact that I was always fascinated by human minds and human behavior since childhood. And this my interest and that fascination that motivated me to change my field. Also I felt it is in this field I can start my self-employment journey, and I can open my own center for healing and coaching. So when I had children, I quit my job. I resigned from job and I wanted to do something on my own, and that's how like this passion of mine, I focused on that. So there were many challenges I faced also as a mom to twins, and as twins it's double challenge. And mainly while studying for MA psychology, I used to feel guilty. So they were very little then, but my interest and passion gave me the determination to study. So whenever I was down with doubts, that is self doubts, I used to think about my future. So how after getting my masters in psychology I can help many people, how I can practice, how I can open my own center. So this motivated me, and I'm not sharing this to boast. So I passed MA masters in psychology with distinctions, and this is my greatest achievement. I felt very happy, so happier than when I passed MTech with distinction. So because psychology is a new subject for me, I have studied maths and science all my life, and so that was So easy for me. I'm like maths person. Easy for me to choose engineering and do it. Like for me, I feel. So as my opinion, like perspective, like all my like school and every way, like I studied this. So then gradually it is natural progression into engineering college and all those things. So hence this psychology, like as it is new subject, and so when I this got this like new this thing and good marks, and it was fascination for me to explore this subject and discover so many things. So it was a proud moment for me. So in spite of the many challenges like taking care of family, children, and also losing loved ones to death, I lost two people, two close family members in last 2 years. So in Jan 2021, I lost my father-in-law, and my aunt who was living with us like in September recently, few months back. So last 4 months have been very tough and difficult for me. So due to, especially because of so many things in my personal life, I faced this difficulty called memory fog. So like last week, I did not remember what I did like just 2 hours before. So my coach, like I was in this coaching session with my coach. Yes, even coaches need coaching. So my coach asked me about that day's routine, how was my day and what all I did. I only could remember up to 10 a.m. I couldn't recollect what I did. It was around 4 p.m. the session. So couldn't remember what I did from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. So that period, it was totally gone from my mind. So I couldn't remember at all. So then my coach said that, oh, it is memory fog. So when you are stressed, overwhelmed, and burnt out, and this stage, you just like don't remember anything. That is called this memory fog. It's not like, it may be in your mind, subconscious mind, everything is registered there, but actually in conscious mind you don't remember. So that was a big challenge for me. That's new. So I wanted to address that. So how did I address it? So I did some things. I want to share those things with you now. So first thing was, I started to note down everything I did the whole day so that my mind can register it. So as per my coach's advice, I started writing journal. So if I couldn't write because so writing like I'm in the flow, so then I would record it. Also, what was my feelings or emotions and energy at that moment in that situation, I would record everything. So second thing I did, so I am not a big I am not that comfortable in asking for help. I do everything myself. So I focused on that because it was a lot of work for me, both professional and personal. So it overwhelmed me. I was feeling this burnout. So I had to ask for help, external help for some of the things. So then I changed my thing, maybe my belief that I don't want to ask for help, and I started exploring how I can, in what areas I can get this external support. So I hired help for cooking, that is, I hired a cook. And as I was this thing like stickler to this, in control, I want everything to be in this way, my way, certain way. I expected this from others also. It was very difficult for me. That's why I don't ask for help for any things, So this was difficult, very difficult initially, and even after a month now, like, I have learned a little. Like, I'm not saying that 100% I have accepted, but still I'm working on it. But it has helped me. Hiring this cook has helped me a lot. So third thing is, I am a stickler to this planning and what I do. That it can become a little bit rigid sometimes. So I have started loosening a bit, becoming flexible, not being rigid, and putting too much pressure on myself. Like, I have to do these things today itself. As I said, I'm a great planner. So downside of this being organized and this stickler to this plan is that it's a stress. Stresses you out. So now I'm taking only that I can handle, not putting too much on my plate. So you have this small plate and you're putting so many things, like it's a big thali or big plate. So if I plan to do, say for example, 2 tasks today, and if I am not able to do those 2, it's okay. So I don't beat myself, I don't blame myself. It's okay, I can do it tomorrow. I have such freedom as I am running my own business. I am the boss, and even in personal life I have all the support from my family. Nobody is saying that you have to do this, nobody is forcing me. So I am not answerable to anyone, so it's easy for me. So only myself has put that stress. So that is the third thing I worked on, and it's again, everything is work in progress. And the fourth most important change is that I created time for myself. So in the morning I have dedicated around 60 minutes to myself. Self-care is very important when you are going through this stress, burnout and overwhelm. You have to get this me time. So in that 60 minutes or 60 minutes plus, I do meditation, journaling, yogasana, and other things. For this I get up 60 minutes earlier than I used to. And by doing this will fill my cup. This will energize me, motivates me and inspires me, and set a tone to the whole day. And I look forward to the day with this positive energy. Just imagine, can your mobile phone work with dead battery? So you need to charge it, right? Time to time you have to charge it. And can you work empty stomach? You need to eat, right? So in the same way, you need to feed your mind and soul. It has to be fulfilled, satisfied for you to work. So I am doing the same. And the fifth thing I do is, even by doing all these things what I shared just now, I don't feel calmer all the time, 24/7. I don't feel calmer and that 100% calm. No, there are many dip moments. I feel down many times the whole day. So with these 2 tiny people, my toddlers, twin boys, so they are all they are so energetic and with 4+ years. So I feel like it's a bit difficult. They are same age and twins. So what I do to regain my composure, my calmness, and not to remain in that irritation, frustration zone. So what I do is I start deep breathing. I ground myself. How I do is I keep my hands on my heart so that I can feel my breathing, so that it becomes easy for me to focus on breathing. I inhale, exhale, I deeply breathe in and breathe out for a few moments, and keeping the hands on my heart space, so that I can experience that breathing. So then after doing this I feel calmer. So I ground myself like this. So these are the few things I am following. So I hope this will help you in some or the other way. So I will share few other challenges, that is day to day challenges I face in my next episode. So stay tuned. And so if you like this episode, then press that like button and share with others. Also subscribe to my channel and follow my blog, like sorry, podcast channel also, if you haven't done it. And also share if you also face some challenges. I know, and I'm sure everybody has their own challenges and how you overcome them. So what you do to face those challenges, please share with me, and also share how was this episode for you. And thank you so much for listening to me till the end, and see you in the next episode. And take care. Bye bye.